Alright, today's video we got ranking influencers, fitness influencers, if they're natural or not. We'll be running through a lot of influencers here, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, let's start off. First up, we got David Lane. I'm not gonna lie, judging by that picture, he's got a pretty good physique. I don't know, he's been training for about like 10 plus years, I think, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he is natural, but I feel like he has kind of hopped on a little bit of test, like a little bit. Like I'm not gonna lie, because some of those, like, I don't know, he's just really jacked and like real tall and lean. So I feel like maybe, I'm not too sure. I feel like he's not natural, but also he's got an amazing physique. But obviously, achieving that naturally is pretty hard. So I would say. Alright, next fitness influencer, we got Liver King. I'm not gonna lie, he eats some crazy things. If you haven't seen his videos, like, he'll just eat a raw liver. Like, it could be from any random animal there is, and he'll just eat it, or like brains and everything like that. I don't know how good the macros are on that, but it's pretty wild, the things he does do. And he does do some pretty interesting trading. Like, he does a lot of like circuits and everything. So I feel like he is not natural. His like veins and stuff all like pop real weird. So I feel like it's not really naturally. Yeah, I just feel like he's not natural. I'm not too sure what kind of steroids or whatever he'll be taking, but yeah, he's definitely not natural in my opinion. But he's a pretty huge guy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too sure how tall he actually is, but he's pretty jacked. And yeah, just the diet he has alone is just really weird, and his videos might be staged, because I don't know who eats like a raw liver just randomly. Like, I don't know, maybe for the content, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what I gotta do maybe that's what I gotta do to get jacked, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe next video I'll be eating raw food. Probably be sick for a couple of weeks, I'm not gonna lie. Put me out of training for a bit, but Liver King definitely not natural. Yeah, anyway, let's go to the next fitness influencer. Alright, don't mind, I am sitting in my car, and it is like in the middle of a hurricane right now, but we're still banging out content for you guys. So if you guys are new here, please give me a like and subscribe, I'll very appreciate it. I'm fogging up my car for you guys, and I'm sitting in my car making a massive hurricane, so I hope the quality and sound is good for you guys. To prove this is not a green screen, okay, now that looks sus. Anyway, next influencer, we got Michael Hearn. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's natural, I'm not gonna lie. From the list in my perspective already for the influencers, what we've done, it's not looking good. I feel like they're all not really natural, but Michael Hearn, he claims he's not natural, but you see his jawline and everything, and his physique is crazy. So I'm not gonna lie, I would say he's not natural. He claims to be natural, but I'm not too sure about that. The physique is pretty impressive at his height and how big he is. I think he's nearly like 300 pounds or 250 or something. So that's pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, otherwise not natural. Alright, the next influencer is Greg. I know you're subscribed to me, so just drop a little comment down in the YouTube video and just say you're not natural, because we all know that you're not natural. It's so obvious. You have actually come out and said that you weren't natural when you did step on stage and everything. But yeah, otherwise not natural. Right, next gym influencer, we got Jesse James West. Judging by his physique, I'm not gonna lie, I would say he's natural. He's got a very good physique. There's nothing too outstanding about him. Like, he does have some pretty big arms, but nothing like crazy 3D shoulders or anything like full people on steroids. But yeah, I would say he's natural. He's been working out for like a decade, quite a while, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I would say he's one of the only natural bodybuilders, not bodybuilders, but influencers I've named on this list so far. So yeah, that's good on him. Alright, next gym influencer. I'm not gonna lie, Tristan Lee. I don't know to rank Natty or not. I'm not actually too sure, because he has been working out ever since he was like a little kid. There's pictures of it online and everything. But yeah, he's been working out since a real little kid. So I'm gonna say natural. I don't know. I do feel like there's a lot of accusations about him hopping on, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, he stays lean 24/7. I don't think he does anymore, but he did. So I just feel like it is natural, but maybe a little bit of steroids. I'm not too sure. But my opinion, I reckon he's natural. He is pretty short, so obviously shorter people grow muscle a lot easier. But I'm not too sure. Natural, maybe he has taken some steroids in the past or something like that, or maybe he takes some now actually. I'm not too sure, but I would say natural. I would say it's like in the 50-50 for not natural. I don't know how to rank that one, but anyway, next influencer. Right, next influencer we got Alex Eubank. His 4-year transformation here it's pretty good. It's definitely you can definitely naturally do that, but it does take a lot of hard work and dedication. I'm not gonna lie, but I would say he's natural. He said he was natural all the way until 2024, early 2025, I think. So he has admitted that he has hopped on steroids now, but there was a lot of I don't know the word right now. But there was a lot of people saying he wasn't natural when he said when he was claiming natural. But I feel like he was telling the truth. He has been going to the gym for a long time as well. Maybe 10 years, a bit under. I'm not too sure. But don't take my word on that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like his physique, he is natural, but he's not natural anymore because he has said he has hopped on steroids. But yeah, his physique's pretty good. I feel like he said when he was natural, he like couldn't bulk properly and everything, and that's why he kind of hopped on, because he wasn't seeing as much muscle, because he didn't, yeah. Anyway, a bit of a yap, but he's not natural now. But before, like when everyone was accusing him of being non-natural, I reckon he was natural. My opinion though. Right, last fitness influencer is the Trend Twins. In this picture right here, they are natural. They have actually come out, obviously not natural. They have a video not that long ago of blasting steroids, like ranking them and everything. So they're obviously not natural, that's pretty obvious. But yeah, they did look pretty good when they were not natural. I mean natural. A bit confusing on that one, but they looked good, but now they look crazy. They're like mini peckers and everything, so it's pretty crazy too. But yeah, I'm not too sure how big their arms actually are, but they're pretty big for how small they are. That makes sense. But yeah, that wraps up the whole video. I'm not gonna lie, I made a lot of assumptions that a lot of them are on steroids. I think most of the people who I did rank are on steroids anyway, so I feel like I was right. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I was mostly right with the assumptions. But yeah, anyway, wraps up the whole video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did film it in a bit of a hurricane, not really, but just bad weather, so I hope this video was good for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed it, please just give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, positive comment, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.